And I'm here with Zerke Peters, Chef Zerke Peters from Basil Fine Dining. You know, you're a great chef. Food here is incredible, by the way.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, in Carmel-by-the-Sea. And we have spoken, we've got a few videos online. If you go to my website, greenisthenewgold.net, you'll be able to see some of the other videos that we've created and link to them and some of the resources for eco-friendly living. And that's what we're here to talk about today. In specific, today we're going to talk about composting and recycling right now for the next two and a half minutes. So if you are interested in learning about how a restaurant like Basil, being the only 100% green certified restaurant in this county, recycles and reuses and composts, which many people don't know about, their food, and then uses it to create what, biofuel and things like this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It goes back into the environment, hence the word recycle, right?
Yeah, that's right. You know, you want to make sure you gotta go to full circle. You know, we encourage that our vendors that we buy from various farmers don't use any plastic. If they use waxed boxes, you know, most of the boxes that purveyors bring with vegetables and produce and so forth, they have a wax coating on it, and what that does, you can't recycle it. So what I do then is I fold them up for them and say, you know what, you use these boxes, that's cool, but you gotta reuse them.
Right.
You know, over and over and over as many times as you can. You know, so I have it in the bag. I fold it up for them, and most of them are good about it. They love it. Plus, it costs them money to buy these things.
Yeah, it's,
you know,
rather
they
than
just put
throw
it back
it
in the truck and reuse it, and they love it. They didn't even think about it before. I'm like, really? And so now everybody does it, pretty much in town, which is nice. You know, love that.
You start one thing, and then other people they pick up on it.
And it's cost effective. You know, it's you need a little space to put it, but that's about it. You know, then we're almost at zero waste because And that's another thing, portion control. You know, why do you have a lot of food waste and food scraps in a restaurant? Because number one, your portions are too large. You know, you overcharge the customer for food that they don't want and can't eat. They can't take it home or don't want to take it home, and it fills up, you know, landfills and etc. So we have very little. I mean, only the food waste that we have, food scrap, might be a chicken bone or pork bone from a pork chop, maybe potato peels because we make mashed potatoes. You know, peeled carrots, onions, things that we can do anything with. So that goes into our compost pile and will be picked up once a week and goes to the Monterey facility, and they produce gases and compost, and the gases run a turbine to create electricity, which is great. All our frying oils and oils that we have, even out of the pan, we put in a little can, put it in a bigger can, we put it into the big can that gets picked up like once a month.
And made into eco-fuel?
Yeah,
they use biofuel?
Yeah, biodiesel for the farmers.
That's fantastic.
You know, which is great. And
now everybody should be composting at home, right? I mean, composting is very easy. You take what exactly? You take the food that is left over, any little scraps, with food, and you put them into the certain different area than the recycling or the trash.
That's right. You know, you have a little area in the back that you have like cover on it, so birds and you want rodents and stuff like that. So you want to make sure it composts and decomposes. So then you just have compost for your garden and so forth. You don't have to buy fertilizers and so forth.
It saves you money.
It saves you money, and then it's a full circle. You put it all right back to the earth where it came from.
Yeah, now most of these tips, and these are things that people, again, they don't really know about it until we're here to educate them about it, and that's why I'm doing this series, is because I want people to know things that they just don't know. And most of them save money.
That's right.
In the end. I mean, it may even cost, sometimes, for instance, we're going to do a shot on lighting and energy use appliances, and sometimes it costs a little bit, of course, to buy the new appliance or to buy the different light bulbs or set up your yard in a way that is a little bit different. But then immediately, once you do that, you start seeing benefits as far as saving money on water usage and on maintenance of the item.
That's right. And in a restaurant, trust me, in a restaurant, that's big.
Yeah,
that's
I know. I'm shocked to see how much
it is amazing. And people think it costs a lot of money to be green and go green. It's not really true. If anything, I save money.